that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it. Now here you are with your mallet and light, out of your own house, you think it's alright. Don't touch my windows, my bricks or my rules, I won't hear it. Open the door, how do I know? Stillness means end, or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was ready. Open the door, what if we find
This song is really growing on me.
we should have stayed blind. I do not trust you, don't trust myself.
How are they going, team?
Someone was listening when I called for help. I called for
I hope things are going well. We're here to play some more video games. Whew. I want... Oh, no, this is different. A cat. I'll take the cat. And the red one. Always the red one. Oh, do I have to... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. Begin chapter. Right click. My hands smell weird. Hey, Loki! What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Okay, give me a second. Back. Oh, Loki, thank you for the sub. 10 months for a sandwich, I think. 10 months to make a sandwich. I don't know, man. I think that sandwich might not be good. But what am I doing? What do you mean? I'm playing game. Awesome. Alright. I don't know if you've been keeping up to the gameplay, or if anyone else is like lurking and keeping up with the gameplay. I went back and replayed the first 2 episodes because I accidentally chose that I saved Arcadia Bay and I didn't save Chloe. And that's very important to me. So I went back, replayed the first 2 episodes, and we're back with very minimal amount of changes besides the fact that I chose that I saved Chloe. Have you a clue what the hell this game about? Fair enough. You remember True Colors? Why sleep? Why not sleep? I wanted to play this game. It's been a few weeks. And I also haven't streamed in like a week and a half. This is another installment of Life is Strange. It's the game that came out after True Colors. It came out a few weeks ago. True Colors came out 3 years ago. And it's a direct sequel to the first installment of the game, Life is Strange 1. The ending of the last episode,
How is it
we
already
learned
morning?
that the person that just died recently took a picture of us holding a gun to her right before she died, but we never did
This makes
that.
about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Make it make sense. I don't know about that one. It's too cold to leave the houses. Why you should kick someone out of? I mean, live there. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont. Well, you could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, D. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Oh, babe, easier to understand isn't inherently superior in what you're going through now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little.
I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students.
More cops accept a rumor about a detective with a lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see as faculty. Well, hell, we haven't even heard that rumor. I'm saying there could be a whole serial killer walking around and can't even get an update. Okay. Okay. Okay, and on the notes. There has to be a better explanation. Hey, that's me. I'm a little annoyed about this one.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Damn.
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Okay.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
That is weird.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Coffee.
Still nothing.
Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
I'm so confused.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Pops?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Nah. What do you want to know?
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Oh, Arcadia Bay,
Grab it!
where you went
Oh,
to
no.
high school.
What
right?
about it?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think,
Okay.
Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's messed
Go
up.
fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. That's
What do
the
you
nerve?
mean? No
I
shit!
knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Oh. What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
Right. Sure you do.
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Grab the fucking photo. You had so much chance to grab the photo.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
That sounds terrifying, honestly.
Maybe I still could.
Absolutely terrifying. That's not gonna work, bestie. Is it working? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh, this is fucked.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
What the fuck?
Tier 2.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who's Maya?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
What do you want? I'm confused.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What the fuck is happening?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
I don't think you can do it again, Max.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
What's going on?
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
How the fuck do we get ourselves out of this one? The only explanation as much of one as I have made me an overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine, thank you. Alrighty. How the hell is he gonna
Moses
like? I know.
is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
My go-to flirt game is simple. Compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. Hold hands. Hold handing. Hold handing. Hand holding plus dancing equals grinding. Bitch, ain't nobody falling for that. I think it's cute. It's them tattoos because you really don't know what you're doing out there. Sure. Obviously, not everyone agrees with you. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Hear the owl again. Is there anyone around? No?
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
I mean, I would assume someone maybe pushed through it.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Snapchat!
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Okay.
Might as well gather my...
I'll be in my office. Maxine, I reached out to Alderman this morning and for an update, and he sounded very much... He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize the case. That's just who he is. He's all intent. I just want
Thoughts
answers.
before Moses gets here.
Alright, let's sit down.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
He's probably not coming.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Bad news. I haven't done it yet.
You were right. I shot Safi. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait. You can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay,
I mean, I
deal.
feel like disappearing would be enough.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
That's not leaving. It's right there. Why do you want me to do this one?
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Shit.
Wait, hold on. Phone. One of my colors goes very heavy, expensive. I was almost done assembling. And it's no longer being close to faulty materials. And it disassembled itself. Okay. Cute. Sophie, I'm running late. Yada yada.
I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's try this again.
Angel, Psychic Storm.
What'd you say? Okay, I'm assuming that's enough.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did.
Good thing it didn't change the first part.
Wow. I mean...
Yeah, near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will.
I will. Promise.
Pinky promise.
But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Who are you?
Shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
is absolutely terrifying.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
My reasoning is that he could be a great asset if he's also confused as we are.
Max, you have to let go!
Oh my god, what the fuck's happening?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya
Who's
was
Maya?
before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
I'm so confused.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Okay.
And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Gwen's still around. Okay, well, Gwen is still around in the dead world. She's gone in the living.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Okay, let's see. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Hey, Max, it's been an eventful morning. I'm still parsing through it. I had a question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Try and grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. I can't. It doesn't look like I can. No. Okay, that's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some into what happened earlier. Okay, crosstalk.
Cool. I'm a tired son.
Moses, okay. Journal, 15. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him. I couldn't. I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. What happened, neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. Okay. Anything around?
Professor. Final right now. Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time.
Unlucky. Anything around here that's changed? That... no.
I, for
Heart
one,
sign.
kind of like the paper straws.
No one likes paper straws.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Polaroid.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? Have fun.
Audrey, I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
Anything in here? Grade
This
book.
must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
Probably too focused on school. What she needs is friends she can empathize.
I don't know whose grade I'm changing, but I'm
Someone
doing
a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Squares. Amanda texted me. Owl's at the Overlook. Fair enough. Reggie. Snapping Turtle. I'm doing it.
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
Okay, but like, where is the password? Nowhere? Okay, great. That was a waste of my time! I'm gonna go over here, podcast.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Missing snake.
Guard your ankles.
Maybe I can find her. Let's just go in.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Let me look around first. Snapchat.
Old school. Nice. More music
love how
I'm
she-
not cool enough to know.
I love how
It's
she answered
alive.
and didn't actually turn around and talk shit.
One of those Abraxas roses for Sophie. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy... It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
First and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Sophie were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Sophie was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT, member yourself. Okay, fair enough.
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Better have a good
You really have a
explanation.
knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Yeah, let's go.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So why?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
I'm still confused.
What did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people.
Incendiary. What does that mean? I'm looking up the word before I click on this again. Incendiary definition. Definition. Of relating to or being a weapon designed to start fires, tending to excite or inflame, inflammatory. Weird, okay.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little. We'll pretend.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like
Okay, I think I
Yasmin
get
can
it.
tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Search mission. Search mission. Doing a little digging on Alderman. It's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever? Oh, God.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Lucas's desk, Yasmin's desk. Is there anything else I can say to her?
Please. No more questions, Max.
We'll switch over real quick. Look around real quick, look at the
Hope
plans.
somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Unlucky.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Eventually, maybe, I would assume. I'm drunk. Okay, fair enough. Happy birthday, you will be avenged. Okay.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind. Gotcha.
Alright, let's
Reading
read this
Safi's
shit.
manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Beneath my feet, she lies still and enters. I've eaten one apple in the last 14 hours. Why? I've eaten one apple in the last month. We are not the same person. Also, hi Blank, how you doing? She lies still in her Sunday clothes. She killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a raising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. I'm going to inhale this food. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Fair enough, fair enough. You enjoy whatever food you're eating. I've drowned always, the drowned always surfaced that what isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down, the one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some. Good and stressed, but not as stressed as I should be. Fair enough. That's good that you're not as stressed as you should be, but why do you need to be so stressed? Also, I don't know if you were around the last time, like at the ending of the last stream I did with this game, but you were right. She is technically investigating herself. We found evidence, and it was a picture of her holding a gun to the person that died that day. So, you were right, and I'm absolutely so confused.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Living room. Alright, dead world. Goodbye.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Didn't even notice I disappeared. I have a term project for 3 months and neither me or my partner have written a word. Well, that's unfortunate, truly. Would I be able to find the snake? It's due Sunday? Oh no. Yeah, that does not sound fun.
Enjoy the
change it
A,
now?
my dude. I think you've earned it.
Oh, okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Pretty sure Gwen's had enough of me today.
Okay, so I'm in a dead world right now. Also, I was right, LOL. Listen. That was so far off. Like, that's such
Yasmin
a far...
liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before
do I have to
Sophie died.
Do I... It's not, Is she over here in the living room? Okay.
Yasmin's gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, it was a crazy reveal. You might want to go back and watch it, because that shit was fucking insane.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
What are you guys up to? Oh, Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh,
Loretta, my bad.
hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital... You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
Damn. Damn. The
sure
self-promo. The self-promo.
Anyway, catch you
later. I still have more questions. Fuck you mean? Catch you late. Okay, whatever.
Professor's sitting on the table?
I'll be right back, team. Alright, we are back, team. Alright, where am I? Talking to this bitch. Can I get a coffee too? No, I can't. Unlucky.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm
Alright, relax.
Try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Well,
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
Huh?
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Ooh. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. So if we call her out, she could get very defensive and, like, shut down. But, like, what if... Man, I don't even know. Cause, like, if we go along with it... If we go along with it... We might not get any information. I'm gonna be honest, I got no clue what's going on. So basically, the girl that died, right? Hold on. Let me turn this down a little. So the girl that died, we went back in time through a picture of her, of where we were, like, shooting her. Sophie, yes. And we went back in time, and we are standing there with a gun about to shoot her, and we ask her what's going on, and she mentions a girl named Maya. And we go back to present time, and we talk to a teacher, and the teacher's like, yeah, her and Maya were best friends, and Maya ended up taking her own life, and the book is about Maya. And she ended up crushing the book deal because she thought it would bring up bad blood, too much bad blood. And now we're talking to the mother of the girl that died, and she's claiming that Sophie and Maya were never friends, and they didn't know each other. So why would the mother lie about something like that? Mind you, this is in the world where Sophie's alive. If she was... So, like, why would she be lying about it? I think push is the best way to go. I think so too, because like, why would you lie about it when your kid's alive? And this is just a, like, there's nothing's going on in this world that's suspicious. So like, why lie in such a random moment, you know? I'm leaning towards call her out on it. I just really want to know why she's lying. And I feel like we probably will find out eventually. No, I think I'm gonna call her out on it. No, I'm scared.
Everyone I've talked to says Safi and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
That was a little, like, gritty. That's terrifying. I'm gonna double down.
All due respect, Yasmin. But I know you're not telling the truth.
Of all the brazen, ungrateful... Safi had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
All this over rumors? Does she want protection? I'll say does she want protection.
Resilient. Shouldn't she decide if she wants protection?
Safi is my child. Whether she wants my protection or not, she will have it.
Yeah,
frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin.
Damn, okay. Sure, what's up? Vin had the restraining order, right? No, that was Lucas. Lucas had the restraining order. What happened to Maya predates me, but Safi told me once that Vin did make a statement after she died. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, and she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was this bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. Okay. Yeah, no, Vin is not the restraining order. It's a teacher, a different teacher. Vin is like a secretary. Who is it? It's this guy, the professor, has a restraining order, whereas Vin is this younger guy who's an assistant.
He's probably in the admin building.
Speaking of Lucas, if you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket. To clarify, it is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Can't make it. Oh, the drunk. Yes, the one that was drinking.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
How about I bring you back a tote? Sure, I guess. Sorry, I'm stumped. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Anything else? Oh, Amanda!
Hey, sport?
Not
you
sports.
Walk past me without saying hello?
Really? Sport?
Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. I wouldn't say it's hot.
What
Amanda, I need you to relax.
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
That's not very nice.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
She's dodging the fact that she's on campus She's dodging the question. I'm a little suspicious now. And I don't want to be suspicious. But I'm suspicious.
Oh, just, work stuff? Why?
Max, you're looking
Just
suspicious.
Curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Don't be
This about
suspicious.
Sophie?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
I mean,
suspicious. Don't be.
Yeah?
Wait. Pause. 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 Theory alert. Theory alert. Theory alert. The cow skull that was thrown through the alive Sophie's windowsill was from the tavern this girl owns. Now, it may be too obvious of a tie to her, right? Too obvious. But maybe she, maybe it was like in an act of passion and she didn't think about how it could tie back to her in any way. Maybe. Ooh. What if it is Amanda? Oh, we're so fucked if it's Amanda. Not really. Like, I'm suspecting her in this episode 3. But, like, what if it is Amanda? Fuck. We don't want it to be Amanda, team. We don't.
We talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
I'm so suspicious now. Is there anything? It's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Is there paper on the floor? Oh, it's just a poster. Books. I'm so confused. Okay, that's fine. I have to go to... I was on campus today and it was weird. She said she came to Caledon for coffee and seemed weirdly dodgy when I asked questions about it. Yeah. So I'm not dumb for calling it out, huh? Yasmin in Lucas's office. How do I finance building Lucas's office. Is it over here? This Lucas's office? Yeah, it is. How do I get in there?
I have to figure out how Vin is involved.
He's not in there in the other one. Is there a way to get in the other side? No. Okay, so there's probably another time to get in. Another moment. Was it the first one? No, it's the second one. Okay, so we'll do Yasmin's ones, and then we'll probably come back over here a little bit later in the chapter. Cause I was top 10.
The school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Alrighty, let's go. Alright, anything around? Nothing in here. Nothing around there, nothing up there. Bust. Ticket.
A crush on Lucas? Really?
Oh,
Things
God.
can't be that bad, can they?
Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike.
Looks like
releases.
they're pulling Gwen's books from the library.
What?
This is such bullshit.
That's cringe.
Administrative assistant.
Legends book.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
You're right. You're talking to nobody. Mothman.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Not the erotica. Okay. Anything over here?
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
Alright, fair enough. Anything there? No. Foam bullets?
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Anything I can look at before speaking? No? Okay. Look.
Hey,
Hello.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like
That's
this
too
to everyone
flirty.
who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
No. How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me...
The only way to look for gossip is to talk to people.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Speak to Dead World Diamond. Fair enough. Is there a way to get in here?
Damn. Vin's the most popular class on campus.
Oh god. Oh god. Need a release? Crazy work. Vin's not here.
No way around it. I gotta talk to other
Oh, it's right
Vin.
there. Okay.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, and
say cheese, little guy.
Look at the little guy. He's just a little guy. Cute. Okay. Headshot.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
Computer.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
I don't know about that one yet. We still don't know if he's been part of this in a bad way. Alright. We're done there.
Maybe other Vin will spill.
Nothing over there.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Diamond's around here somewhere. Diamond's notebook? Vin needs more money to afford forgetting his phone password. Facts!
Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Mo. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Don't laugh. Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But it is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is, all in its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion's 3 bright stars and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture. Your words are so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love and it's time now I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I have crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again or if anyone will ever love me if I decided I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. Damn. That's unfortunate. I don't know if you should leave that just randomly on a table, Diamond. That was probably a bad call on your end.
No way around it.
Oh.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
That was bad.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Damn. Could have waited to mention it.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Maya said, Vince said Maya had mental health problems. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. I need more dirt on Maya. I don't really give a shit about what he's doing with Jasmine right now. And I don't really know what that's referring to. So I'm gonna go with mental health problems.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya
You can't out someone for mental issues, but she's already dead.
Which may have been true, but
so what could go wrong?
What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down really badly.
Maya's friend. So we just learned when I told you what was going on. I didn't know she was dead. I don't think, unless I just forgot at the point, you know. But she killed herself. And that's what the book was about, Safi's book. So, that's gossiping now. Yeah, it's pretty much gossiping, but we're trying to get info. All right, so we gotta work what we've got, you know.
Are Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Go forth and conquer. Yeah, do it.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Okay. To say update, I thought I hit a wall. But then I got a little ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out once I've made sense of it. I'm all ears.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Oh,
Okay.
shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
My brain can't handle doing physics right now. Me neither. Salutations, Max, and congratulations on solving our devious puzzle. Allow me to be among the first to welcome you into the illustrious and exclusive Abraxas society. Cool or whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment. You'll fit him perfectly. Fair enough. Gwen... Notes. Okay. Unknown number. Yeah. Okay. Did I get everything? I think so. Hot dog man.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
But it's not.
$98 on the physics midterm. Let's go.
How's the depression?
Alright, so... Is she gonna go? Do I have to go to where the other Vin's at? There it is, okay. There it is.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing.
Head Stealer on it as a joke? What kind of joke is that?
But I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues. But that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
Damn.
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then... that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
God damn. Alright. That was a lot of fucking bullshit. Okay, what are you on about? I want to get a t-shirt that says Pet Stealer on it as a joke. A purely one-sided joke. Funny to me, but no one will ever get it. That is actually really funny. I love that for you, honestly. I love unhinged shirts. There's way too much drama between all these people. Actually, I need a notebook or two to keep up with it. Do you not see why Max has been writing all this shit down. It's crazy. Talk to Living World Vin about Maya. Hey, Vin, buddy. I got more questions.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
It's not gonna be worth it, Vin.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
That was aggressive, but sure.
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin.
He's got some decent points there. Yeah, but I'm trying to make sure I don't go down for murder. I think that's more important.
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Aw, man. I should have told,
like, for example,
Safi
if Safi
about the
suspected
restraining
him
order.
of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
Lucas, yes, that's correct. Blank.
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You owe me a favor. I could do this one. I don't want to do this one because you'll know I went through his phone. I kind of want to do this one, but I don't think it really fucking matters at this point. And this one, I'm just gonna do this one.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
Shit. That's in the other timeline.
No!
Together,
Shit!
Max.
Ah.
Never mind.
That's crazy work. I said that too late. Yeah, I did. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would have done it. But also, I didn't know it was the other timeline. I'll be fucking honest with you. Okay, I think the restraining order, because Vin might be the one who did it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a restraining order.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now
I didn't
really do
expect
have
that
to get
either,
back to work.
Blank.
But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
That was some genuine concern. Okay, I understand. I see what's going on. All right. Okay.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open.
Hey,
Come on in.
I don't know what I don't know
show
what's
you
going
something.
on. Stained rug. Why is it
Looks like
stained?
someone wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
Are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going on here. THC gummy. I would love to be tipped in THC gummies. Holly is still crying alone in a bar in Kansas. Now who's crying? It's me. Love you, babe. Love you too. Cute. Notes. Lucas. Safi. Vin. Yasmin. I would read all that, but I could not care less, to be honest. I went through it.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it
Just
out
because
of
I'm
storage.
looking at stuff doesn't mean you can talk to me about
Are
it.
you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all
No.
over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually.
Yeah, I think that's
follow much
everything in
football?
here.
Not really.
Right. Hello. Speak. There we go.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Fancy pen.
Looks
Coffee
like
cups.
Lucas has been having some late night. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
Email. Restraining
Holy
order.
shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
Don't tell me.
Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Is that what he wanted me to see?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Don't thank me.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Movie deal. How's Robbie? Robbie.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Hey, we'll go in order.
Cry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Wasn't Krampus canceled?
Probably.
Oh, wait, it is living.
I have a call with
Never
my
mind.
agent later. I'll get the details then.
Book Expo, I guess.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Alright, tell me about Maya.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Okay. Find information. Find information. Find information. He's not in here right now. Oh, I see the post that I need. Okay.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Alright, let's see if we can go in this way. Yeah! Man, why are these people leaving their offices unlocked while they're away?
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
First, let me take this so I don't forget. Snapshot.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Cool. Espresso
Guess a normal
machine.
drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Landscape. Examine.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet?
Open.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
So that would go down a few more.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Wrinkled note.
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
So much. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe we can help me or brainstorm. Excited to see what's next.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school.
Oh
One time was
God.
far too many.
Was he weird to her?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
I doubt that.
Yasmin did one of these?
Cute.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Okay, green folder.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Oh God.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Okay. Alright, got them. Look.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Open.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't
That's-
know Lucas did fun.
That's a wacky book thing. Family photo.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
New messages. Official report was that Marjorie was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her. My God. I know Detective Vince Olnerman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about how of it all, and the black guy in the horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone and the latter won't won out. That's fair.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
That's probably the best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science, I had to check, just wish we could tell Safi about this wild shit, so do I. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about. Christ. I mean, the crime scene, good fucking luck, have fun. Wait, wait, hold on. No. I don't remember ever seeing Never mind. Okay. Saw that. Anything behind? No. Family photo, mug.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Poor
Sandy.
devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Is that it? Find information. Talk to Vin. It might be it? Question mark? We'll see. Does it matter which Vin? We'll see.
I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
Alright, what's going on? Lost too talented, yeah. Oh, okay. We're still in the dead world. Where's Vin? Monthly planner.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
It's not. It is. Weird. Okay. Where did Vin go?
What did Vin... I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement.
No.
He was like... hurt. But he did step down, so... all hail President Diamond, I guess.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean... I wasn't trying to stop you.
First act as president of a breakfast?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess.
Not the Vinians.
There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Okay. Do they want me to talk to the other Vin?
What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Do I go back and talk to Lucas? I don't know. It says talk to Vin.
Lucas
and then also find info. I feel like I messed something up somewhere.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
I feel like I'm missing something.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Maybe I missed something in there? Maybe I gotta do something else over here. Oh, wait. I think I know what I gotta do. Is that not what I was supposed to do? No?
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Typewriter. coffee. Reader coffee.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Oh, what am I missing? Any lands I must have in a deck? Aim for a... Is it 3? Is it 2 colors or 3? Like specifically named cards? Well, it depends on the colors, and it's kind of hard to say like what color, what lands you really need, to be honest. Your goal is to have at least a few that come in untapped under either all circumstances or most circumstances or reasonable circumstances, or like come in untapped. I don't know if I said tapped or not. And then also having some that come in tapped because they're cheaper is always good. And then there's a bunch that like come in and like do scrying mechanics or surveil or heal for 1. So like depending on what your deck does, you might want some that does stuff when it comes in. Having a couple, like 1 or 2 triomes if your 3-color deck is always good. That sort of stuff. It's hard to just be like, oh, you should get winter snow land, because like I don't really know what colors you're talking about. And even then, like I don't know how many of each color is in your deck. What am I missing?
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Like Reliquary Tower and stuff? Well, yeah, but that still leaves... I mean, Reliquary Tower isn't really needed for decks that don't have a lot of card draw in them. I don't need lands to do stuff. Well, that's still... There's still, like, tons of lands to, like, consider. So, like, I would recommend just looking up a website that has all lands and scroll through them and then just like check the I'm going through all the lands. Oh, hideaway lands are also good. I don't know what colors they come in, but hideaway ones are cool too. Yeah, I can't help much, I'll be honest with you, Blank. Like there's only like like 5 lands that I think every deck should have, and even then it's not like Command Tower you pretty much need every time. Exotic Orchard people love, but like it's a cheap option because like you can never really guarantee. What am I missing? Recycling?
What did
I miss
Vin
that?
mean? I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch
No,
Caledon and
I
get a
didn't miss
fresh
that.
start.
I'm just trying to think. There's not a lot that every deck should have, Blank.
What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Tri-lands are a good idea. Remember, they do come in tapped, so that's always something you gotta keep an eye out.
Lucas is...
Or I wouldn't say they always come in tapped. There might be some that don't.
Sorry, I overslept.
Bring your weapon with you?
What am I missing? Find info about Maya. There is no more info about Maya. What else am I missing? Do I talk to Mom again? This is a dead world, so she's not gonna be over here. She's not over here in the living world anymore. I'm lost.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Double standy. Landscape. Mug. Just 13 in total? 13 what? 13 Trilance? Did they do anything quirky? Creatures? You only have 13 creatures in your deck? Oh! I didn't read that last word sentence. My deck's got no creatures in it. Why? They all work on a gimmick? Oh god. What am I missing?
No way Lucas doesn't lock up his stuff. Which means there's probably a key.
A key? Where do you need a key? What do you need a key for? What am I doing? What am I missing? I'm Googling it. Oh my god. The mug is hilarious. What's the mug saying?
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
That's funny.
Probably his ex-wife. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
That's crazy work, truly. Find the lock. Great. How was I supposed to know? Try lock.
Doesn't fit.
Damn, had to just interact with everything. I did interact with everything. I just didn't turn, like, if you look back, I literally turned it a ton. I just never turned it upside down.
Nope.
I flipped it around like 5 times. Get a coffee machine? No, typewriter apparently.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Ooh, okay. Fanfic writer? Maybe. 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet, something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now it was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Abbasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as abstinence, disapproval on my departure, but I knew they would be crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl. Upson said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother, Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known, across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement could translate to no matter the country. Okay. Interesting.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here.
It's easily preventable. Blank.
Holy shit. It's the same.
He took the book.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Read all staff
This is
books.
what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
There's a chance it requires like a 5-card setup. Christ.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
why's she so mad?
Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Damn. That's unlike you. So we lost a friend to death, and we lost a friend to a friend spat. Although 4 of those cards work for like 6 other win cons in the deck. Fair enough. Oh, everyone's just here. Everyone is here, ready for the brain picking of Max Caulfield.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up for me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Leave the bar and happy birthday, Courtney. Praxis. Ennui. We got 16. What's number 16? There are a lot of creeps in this world. Lucas Carmenero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too, until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of. I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. Speak to him. Okay, so who we need to speak to? Amanda, Vin, and then leave. Vin in the dead world. Okay.
Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
Guess we've both had bad days.
You have a disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too?
I did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She really like you. You want my input? Cut and run. Caledon is shiny. Trust me. It's a tar pit.
That's dramatic, for sure.
Just talk
am I
to
missing?
me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
Yada yada. Who is this? You don't know her. Okay. Collectibles. Yes, there's one at the turtle. Recycled barrel.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
There it is.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh.
Diamond and Reggie.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Yeah, I'm a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I don't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Give it time?
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Really hope you're right.
Cute. Cute. Okay, employees only. Can I go outside? I cannot.
A bard.
Why not? Must be game night.
Fair enough. Anything in here? No.
Good
Full
business
tubs.
tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
Amanda, babe, how you doing? You're not a murderer, right?
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A
Right,
drink
this
to
is
ease your
Deadwood.
troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience or a sickly sweet rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire.
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my
I would never
throat
choose
off.
the gasoline one.
Shitty
in IRL.
mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the depth.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling
Milo,
now?
leave it.
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type.
Oh, damn. Damn.
You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Just let me mope. You won't get in trouble.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do?
She's cute.
Kidnap
Stop
the
it.
members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
Damn.
We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary
Hold up.
merch.
Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
This is cute.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
That's
Let's
thrash.
Okay, let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that.
She said it again!
No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait.
Nobody catches her.
Don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Damn.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. Don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
What the fuck?
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just the dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day. But
Oh, this is so cute. I want to die.
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
My sister said you're the only one in the chat. It must be so much work for the streamer. Was that a dish on you or a dish on me?
Doing it again.
Because I feel like that's a funny diss
The
regardless.
therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Both? Yeah, that sounds about right. That would be hot.
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Okay, Max, relax,
Oh?
breathe.
Good to know. Because I can be vicious. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Do you?
You're not saying.
Because I'm
You're literally
emotionally
in my bar
unavailable.
talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
I mean, she kind of is. Don't do that.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
It is so cute. She said she's only ever dissing me. Fair enough. I think it's still really funny though.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Very.
Ah! Do it. Don't be a little bitch. Do it, bitch, coward.
Trying to break me?
I'm already broken. Do it.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Fucking do it already, please. I'm gonna cry.
Fuck.
that was cute. So many lesbian kisses in the last few days. I'm so happy. She says she loves you. Your sister? I love her too. How about that?
When do you get off? About an
Ah!
hour.
Don't say that.
But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
Max, breathe.
As much as I'd like that,
Max is unhinged right
I
now.
told my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
I swear, if the pull away from Amanda choice has more than 0%, I'm gonna talk shit.
I have to get back to it.
I'm gonna talk so much shit. Kiss her again! Please! This was specifically crafted for you. Fair enough. You know, I respect that. I appreciate it. We talked to Diamond. Can I talk to her again? I don't know what that means. What it means. Fair enough. Take a picture.
Pretend like I'm not even here.
She's so cute. It's my bootang. Get you a girl who can talk to fish. Talking to them is one thing. It's something else entirely if they understand her. Hey, they understand me just fine. Fish stitches. Yeah, Safi.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Wait, this is the living world? Oh, this is the living world. Oh no. Wait, what world was she suspicious in?
All dressed up for
Was
Crimp?
it dead or living?
I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
I'm so confused.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Reggie.
I know, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck-up. And maybe they're right.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck-up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Alright, Reggie, don't kill yourself. Alright, what next? Yeah, I want to talk to Amanda. I need this to happen.
So?
To the now Amanda.
Hey.
I'm supposed to give them
an answer by tomorrow.
How are we feeling?
And?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
Damn, that's not what
Take
I
it easy,
expected.
okay?
What changed?
It was all Moses. I made pasta for him since he was meeting.
Oh, lucky guy. Your spaghetti alla carbonara made me see God.
I don't think we're gonna end up with Amanda.
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me?
No. Not in that way, please, and thank you.
Help yourself.
She already took a shot, too.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous.
Jealous?
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Well. It's fine.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Damn.
Nice, Max. I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened, and I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably
definitely
right.
a little.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principles can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Why do you say it like
Once,
that?
I asked him how his day was going, and He explained to me the double slit experiment. Weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What? You're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Imagine this is like a crazy pass.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
I mean,
Let's just say I was
I'd smash.
disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Oh. All right, settle down. Settle down.
Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Pass. Pass.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less. Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just... Exactly.
Okay, my turn.
Milo, leave me alone.
Yasmin.
No.
That's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
This is crazy work. Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1 at Caledon and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Pass.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Pass. Pass. No.
Don't take this
Not even thinking about it.
But
no worries. No
Not
hard
even
feelings.
thinking about it.
That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun.
I'm not even thinking about it, Blink.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin. I better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Alright, leave the bar. Can I talk to Amanda now? No.
He's a grad student? No. Do I have any job prospects? Do I get
That floor shine.
That's what I really need to cap off my night.
Crosswalk. Max Caulfield's in
I
Abraxas
didn't
now.
know this pin was such a big thing.
I was thinking it wasn't her choice. It was, thankfully. Okay, sorry. No fucking way. Anyone else? I know, going through it right now, or just, yeah, okay. Collectibles, do I need any more right now? No, okay.
Falling on my ass.
She's never gonna get the chance to write.
I think that's everything. Alright, let's head out.
Shit.
Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Comedy. I passed, bitches. Let's go. Was that chapter 3 finished? Is that what I just got? Did it crash? Glass broke?
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. This is bad.
So what was taken?
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
This is the living world. Okay, so... okay. So are we okay? Yeah, okay. Message. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Cross. Oh, damn. Okay, relax. Can't believe that on top of everything else, Amanda is also an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't, I'd understand, but damn, is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody is perfect, but could she be perfect for me? Sure, I thought the same thing about us once. Didn't I, Chloe, that we were perfect? Even still, though, after all of my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget everything but us. When she's looking at me, I can't stop thinking about her. Do I have a collectible? Yes, I do.
There goes my security deposit.
Memories blocks.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those?
Well, it looks like they went through everything.
They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
I don't... Is there anything else to look at? No.
I don't need an article. I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes.
Oh, they went through everything.
Hope you got an eye full, creep.
Chloe
God,
photo.
I wish you were here, Chloe. I could use some of your courage.
Alright, that wasn't a lot up here. It's fine. Is there anything going on in the other world? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see what's going on. Feel like we should get a weapon. Thoughts? This is not terrifying at all.
Oh, shit.
Ditto! Ditto! I don't...
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Wait!
You really let her go? Dumbass. Also, why is my Mac's hair always look a little darker?
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
This is crazy. Hellerton, back corner. I don't know what that is.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
We're so fucked. What's happening over there?
Hope I haven't lost her.
She's right there. What do you mean?
I almost got her. What the?
Why is she running?
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Are you here about Safi?
Are you here to help me with Safi?
Safi? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Safi. I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. That's not true. I'm trying to help, Safi. Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help. Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Where are you gonna go? Underwater, it seems. Y'all gotta move.
Come on!
Oh, damn. Okay.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Huh? What? What? Oh, God. Okay, alright. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well, this is gonna be the end of the stream. We'll go through this shit. Whew. Oh, God. Hold on, let me put some music while we're doing this. We'll do this. Even though it's no longer Halloween. Alright. So, 17% chose to save yourself. Interesting. 24 called out the lie. Jasmine distrusts you and your relationship is now shattered. Damn. Okay. 71 kissed Amanda. Didn't get the opportunity? Ooh, I wonder how that happened. Did we kiss Vin? No. Vin is a little let down. Unlucky. Moses' anime phrase. Got the anime phrase right. Did not get it right. Promised Moses she could tell Safi to stay safe. Didn't promise. Did not mix up her Loriettas. Wrong timeline. Change forward in the guys in the grade. Not talk to the future or hear the past. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Giving Vin a secret. Gren was framed for dealing drugs. Ooh, I wonder how it could have done that. Oh! Maybe saving the info. Told Diamond that Vince and Maya had health problems to make a statement. Ordered something strong for Amanda, ordered something sweet, did not order a drink. Did not reflect with Smash one of her college and Smash the Pass with some. All passed on all, did not play Smash or Pass. Oh crap. She found an intruder using only clues. Oh, okay. We could have used our powers. Interesting. Alright. That is the end of chapter 3, team. Took us 3 hours. I appreciate everyone coming in, vibing, chillaxing. I'm not gonna rate anybody. Who? Who what? Who are we? Chapter 3. Oh, woo! You said woo. I see. Yeah, chapter 3 done. We have 2 more chapters to go. We have 3 more chapters to go. And I'll probably also do a collectibles stream or do at the end of the last chapter. I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate everyone coming in, vibing, chillaxing. I hope everyone has a good night. My dog really wants to go to bed, so we'll see how this goes. Good night, everybody.
Open the door. How do I know? Stillness means end, or is danger just slow? I do not trust you.